It's only been a couple of weeks since the talentless fucknugget that is Justin Bieber got himself into the news by trying to start an argument with Eminem. Well, the pointless prick has done it again by bizarrely challenging Tom Cruise to a UFC-style fight. But in the tweet, he said, Tom, if you don't fight, then you're scared. But he spelt you're, Y-O-U-R, rather than Y-O-U''RE. So Justin, Tom Cruise may be scared, but you're fucking illiterate. But why has he decided to challenge Tom Cruise? I mean, the man does a lot of action films and famously does his own stunts, but all that fight sequencing shit is carefully choreographed. Does Bieber not understand how films work? Has he not seen the end of a film where after the actor's name there's a big section of people who come under the heading stunts? He should know the word stunt because that rhymes with what most people think of him. Now, Justin Bieber is 25 years old. Mentally, he's probably much younger. Whereas Tom Cruise is 56. Well, fuck me, Bieber, aren't you the big man? Threatening a man more than twice your age. But even though Cruise is 56 years old, and since he took up Scientology is also as mad as a box of frogs, I would like to see this fight because I think Tom Cruise would kick the living shit out of him. And if Tom Cruise isn't up for it, I can think of other actors. How about Keanu Reeves? He's 54. He's also famously good at Kung Fu. Who wouldn't like to see that? Justin Bieber having his bollocks kicked through his stomach lining by John Wick. Wouldn't have to be a man either. Michelle Yeoh, I think she's 56 now. Famous, of course, for Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. She would destroy him. Though the actor I'd most like to see fight Justin Bieber would be Jean-Claude Van Damme. How funny would that be? A 58-year-old Belgian kicking his fucking head off his shoulders. And just to be clear, if no celebrities want to fight Justin Bieber, I'm up for it. Now, Justin, if you're watching, I'm only 16 years older than you, but I am unfit and overweight. But I guarantee I'd still win that fight, powered by nothing but pure hatred. The hardest thing would be knowing when to stop, because he's got one of them faces you couldn't stop punching once he'd started. I'd still be going after the police had turned up. People were telling me, you can stop now, Dan, he's dead. Because I'd be thinking, yeah, but I'm not going to get the chance to do this again, am I? I wouldn't be bothered about going to court either, because if I went up for murder, any reasonable judge would just listen to 10 seconds of Bieber's music and let me off with justifiable homicide. But whilst this has been going on, what's wonderful is other celebrities have been getting involved. My favourite of which has been, I think he's called Brent Spiner. He's best known for playing Data in Star Trek The Next Generation. Now, he's 70, and in a tweet very similar to Bieber's, he says he wants to fight Dame Angela Lansbury, who's 93 years old and best known for Murder, She Wrote. And this was countered by Dick Van Dyke, who's also 93, saying he'll fight in her place. So whilst Bieber is strutting around looking at, look at me, I'm a fucking hard man, he's having the piss taken out of him by a man who played an android in the geekiest show ever made and Bert the Chimney Sweep from Mary fucking Poppins. But if Bieber really does want to fight, why can't he fight someone from the music industry? Surely there's someone as talentless and annoying as him. Of course, that person is Kanye West, a man so narcissistic, he says his biggest regret is he'll never get to see himself perform live. One of my biggest regrets was one time he came on the television, and it was at that moment I found that the batteries in my remote control were fucking dead. Luckily though, I had some spares in the kitchen, otherwise I would have had to launch the TV through the living room window. So let's set this up. Kanye West and Justin Bieber in a fight to the death. Because who would win? Society.